Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live.
More out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle.
Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more about fast, reliable service and great customer service at gobrawley.com.
Wildcats with another one. Trying to find the hole. They do. Nice put away there by Kaylee Kilgore.
Nathan Parker from under the basket. What a layup there. Asher sees room, takes the 2 from the free throw range and gets it there. The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike 3 called.
Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
A very pleasant good evening to you and welcome to another Frontier League matchup here on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy.
At Vos Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vos, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vospharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Very good, pleasant good evening to you, and thanks for tuning into our coverage of Wildcat basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Louisburg Sports Live. Tonight it's a doubleheader between the Louisburg Wildcats and the Baldwin Bulldogs. Alongside my cameraman Josh Gillard, I'm Brendan Bolin filling in for BJ Harris tonight as he spends time with family as we get straight into our pregame show here on Louisburg Sports Live. For the Wildcats, they enter tonight's 1-8 with an 0-5 Frontier League record. They last took on the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, which that's always a team that all Frontier League teams have had to face in recent memory, and unfortunately that game went in the way of the Timberwolves 69-46. Louisburg's lost their last 8 games now. For Coach Lane, she's looking to turn things around against the Bulldogs team that comes in 4-6, 3-3 in Frontier League play. They recently have come off a win against Ottawa High School, 48-40, which that's an Ottawa team that's supposed to be one of the most dynamic Ottawa teams in the country after getting Leah Haskins-Dietrich back this year from injury. So a lot of things went the way of the Lady Bulldogs, and you look at this matchup tonight of the Wildcats, they're playing for a lot. They want to get their second win. They want to snap that losing streak. But if you look in the way of Baldwin here, they want to keep the train rolling. They're coming off a phenomenal upset, trying to get above 500 in league play, and they're just 2 games below that 500 line. So there's a lot at stake for both these teams tonight. It's Cancer Awareness Night here inside the gym. We'll break down the starting lineups and opening tip for you next here on your home of the Wildcats, Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076. Or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, and now time to present tonight's starters. As we give you the starters for Louisburg, first of all, a 5'5" junior, Shea Griffith. A 5'3" senior, number 2, Chloe Neufeld. A 5'5" sophomore, number 12, Cammie Collum. Emmy Nye, Audrey Searle. For the Wildcats, Tatum Battle, McKenna Losi, Morgan Latham, Madeline Yoder, and Kinley Scott, the 5 for the Wildcats. We'll step aside for the anthem. Tip-off up next here on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Building a life is different for everyone, because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, getting ready for opening tip. And our opening tip is presented by the Louisburg Athletic Club. And the Louisburg Athletic Club has got you covered. No more excuses. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including the use of locker rooms and sauna. Group fitness classes are included. The healthy shake and smoothie bar, tanning and massage therapy are all open to the public. Join us every Tuesday for half-price shakes from 3 to 5 p.m. and half-price tans every Thursday at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Here we go, game one of our doubleheader tonight. Wildcats, Bulldogs. Nye and Losi in center circle for tip-off. Wildcats gain control and we're underway. And Battle trying to go for the early dump down to that was Kinley Scott, and it falls out of bounds. It was off the Bulldogs. Inbound play for the Wildcats under the basket. Scott working down low, collects the foul, and she's got a chance at one more. Early bucket for Kinley Scott. They're going to give the foul to Shea Griffith. That's her first. And the team's first already within 9 seconds. And Kinley Scott completes the and one play. The junior getting the Wildcats up and going early. Here's Neufeld. How do a Braves commit? Gets it right back. Dumps it down for Searle. Kick out, Column. Just wide of the mark there. Kennelosi the rebound. Bulldogs come up empty on their first offensive possession. Battle across the way. Latham. Yoder dumps it down for Scott again. She's double teamed. Yoder for three. That one over the backboard and out of bounds. It's going to go back the other way with the Bulldogs. And again, a Louisburg team still searching for their first Frontier League win. Entered in 0-5 today. Their only win coming against Wellsville. They've mightily held their own against Frontier League opponents as the shot from Nye is no good. Wildcats back-to-back defensive stops here. Already held the Bulldogs scoreless, a minute 20 in. Losi, that one's dumped down on the floor. Nye dives for it. They'll call jump ball, possession arrow with the Wildcats. And the Bulldogs Wildcats back-to-back trips without a bucket, but they still lead at 3-0. Again, you're facing a team in Baldwin that's riding high off an amazing win against Ottawa. One of the best guards in the state of Kansas, Leah Askins-Dietrich. And Neufeld took shot no good. And the Wildcats defense came to play here. First 2 minutes, only the Bulldogs to none. Scott down to work down low. That one missed, tipped around. Searle and Scott on the floor for it. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Louisburg. Quickly to Scott under a lot of pressure. Shea Griffith right in the grill of Scott, and Scott trying to find an outlet. Turned right over. Searle trying to go up the floor. That one up for grabs. Jump ball called. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. So already back to back to back. Jump balls called in this one. We'll take a look at some matchups around the area. We'll start off in Tonganoxie. They're taking on the Spring Hill Broncos. Bonner Springs travels to Eudora to take on the Cardinals. That'll be a fun doubleheader on both sides. And then Paola will travel to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones. Searle to work down low, and the basket's good for Andre Searle. And Baldwin is in the scorebooks. 2.5 minutes held scoreless by the Wildcats until Andre Searle was able to get the layup to go. Bulldogs still trail by 1. Latham trying to dump it down for Scott over her head. Here's Chloe Neufeld in transition. Pulls up inside. That one just off the mark. Kennelosi the rebound for Louisburg. Obviously been a fun athlete to watch in her high school career. That shot off, rebound, Scott, the layup good. Kinley Scott is 5 points in the first quarter. And it's a 3-point lead for the Wildcats. This Baldwin team has been phenomenal so far. Searle's layup missed, and it was just out of bounds. Headed back the other way. Well, they'll change their mind, actually, so it's going to stay with Baldwin. And right to Column, that one off. Board goes to Matty Yoder. Losi will try from 3. That one just off the iron, and a push called on Kinley Scott. So there's the first foul for the Wildcats on the junior Kinley Scott. Both teams will make changes here. Carson Chambers will check in for the Bulldogs, averaging about 4 points per game, the junior for Baldwin, and Leah Gibbons, the junior, checks in for Louisburg, so team making a change each. And a double dribble uninstinctual from Nye. Going to force another turnover. Wildcats playing nice defense to force their baseline. Keep the Bulldogs to just 2. Another halfway to play. Aaliyah Gibbons sees room, tries her luck from 3, no good. Searle the rebound. Neufeld quick on the miss, throws it up, and the floater's good from Chloe Neufeld. Neufeld in her senior year certainly has left her mark on the Baldwin program. Take her talents to Ottawa University in the KCAC conference in the NAIA. Sister Carly, an athlete at Washburn, will give the foul to Kinley Scott, and that's already Scott's second, so Scott will have to check out, and Morgan Latham will check back in. .320 to play, 5-4. Wildcats lead early here in the first quarter. And a beautiful drive and finish from Cammie Collum inserts her name into the scorebook. Baldwin for the first time tonight has the lead, 6-5. Battle finds Gibbons. Battle open in the corner for 3. That one just off the back iron to the far side. Audrey Searle the board for the Bulldogs. They want to play quick in transition. Collum with room for Neufeld. I thought about the drive. Morrison out up top. Bulldogs trying to dribble, drive, and then kick out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. It's down to 10. Neufeld finds room down low for Chambers. Mishandled, still with the Bulldogs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Searle spins, throws it up, just off. Buzzer sounds. Tatum Battle the rebound. And the referees will call a timeout for themselves. To check in, Logan Scobie and Shea Griffith in for Neufeld and Nye. Referees will call timeout after the shot clock sounded. Baldwin checks in 2. Louisburg also able to get one into the game. That's McKinley Harmon. Battle again, deep range shot, no good. It's off of Searle. Wildcats still with it. Junior Harmon to throw it in. Open look for Latham. Gets the bucket. Morgan Latham takes the lead right back for the Wildcats, 7-6. Started off as a 5-point early first quarter bid for Kinley Scott, and it's Morgan Latham to be the second different Wildcat to score in this quarter. And jump ball called under the basket. Wildcats with possession now. A phenomenal first quarter for Louisburg so far. Leading after one. Gonna look to try and extend this lead here. Latham already double teamed in the paint. Hook shot is good. Morgan Latham has 4. And the Wildcats back to their largest lead of 3 over Baldwin. Down for Searle. And she's fouled on the way up. They're going to give Latham the foul, the senior. Picks up her first foul. Audrey Searle already has 2 points, will head to the line as she makes her first one. Searle 71% from the free throw line this season and doesn't hit the second one. 9-7, less than a minute to play in the first quarter. That one poked away, picked up by Battle. Wildcats move it around to the near side. Back far side now for Battle. Got the screen from Losi, skips it across, Harmon inside for 2, no good, Searle the board. Shot clock off. Dogs can do whatever they want with it. In the hands of Cami Collum, one of the top scorers in the state. And for the Bulldogs, lost her dribble, picks it up. Griffith down for Chambers. In the post, no good. Latham the rebound. And Gibbons will hold on to it. And after one, the Wildcats a 9-7 lead. A big first quarter for the Wildcats. They lead it after one. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Foes Pharmacy.
Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back here for quarter number 2 on Louisburg Sports Live. Brendan Bull and Josh Gillard back here with you. Wildcats a early 9-7 lead. It was Kinley Scott, the opening 5 points in the first quarter. Had an and one play and the additional basket to propel the Wildcats in front, but has already picked up 2 fouls, so as much upside the Louisburg Wildcats have. The last thing they'd want is Kinley Scott to foul out. So Harmon picks up a foul as well. Neufeld had it stripped away, picked right back up by Chambers. It's going to be back the other way with the Wildcats. Here's Tatum Battle, and how exciting has she been in her freshman campaign? phenomenal starter for Coach Lane and her squad. Incredible athlete. Here she goes from 3. That one just can't hit. Rebound, Shea Griffith. Neufeld, open room. That one just rims out. Rebound, Gibbons. Battle. Wanted to drive. Good defense by Neufeld. Harmon goes to her left now for Gibbons. Now for Losi. She's triple teamed down low. That one just off the mark. And the 100 IQ play right there by Talon McMurray. The junior's going to keep it with the Wildcats here. Gibbons to inbound. Gets the pass back from Losi for 3. That one just off the mark. McMurray the rebound. Gibbons tries her luck again. That one won't go either. Battle trying to chase it down, but they'll say she was out of bounds. Going to be back with Baldwin. Collum and Searle check in for the Bulldogs. Out is Scobie and Chambers. So starting 5 back on the floor for Baldwin. Want to take the lead for the second time tonight. Searle's layup no good. Losi is going to travel after trying to go rip it away from was Collum down low. It's going to stay with Baldwin here. Collum receives the inbound, sees room, drives in. That one just off, gets her own miss. And they're going to call a push on the floor as Neufeld trying to drive baseline. They're going to give the foul to Tatum. Battle her first. Maddie Yoder checks in for Gibbons. Baldwin will also get a substitution in. That's looks to be Scobie. Logan Scobie checks back into the game for Shea Griffith. Neufeld to inbound. Far side corner, now top of the key for Nye. Motion Searle. Gets it to Searle. Give for Scobie. Nye gets the screen, goes to the near side, and the jumper inside good for Emmy Nye. We're back even at 9 apiece. 2.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. First points of the second quarter scored by Nye and the Bulldogs. Wildcats will look for a response here. Harmon for 3. That bank shot just missed. Rebound, Nye and the Bulldogs. Zip pass down low for Searle. Double team. That one thrown up, and they're going to say it was last touched off of Yoder. I like how the referee kind of indicated who it was off of while making that call as well. So that way we're not second guessing who it was off of. And the inbound pass to Nye, her shot off. Rebound Tatum Battle. Harmon trying to zip it across for McMurray. Keeps it in with Yoder. Pass just a bit too strong. And Searle will go in transition for Baldwin. Open look, corner 3. Scobie just short. Neufeld keeps it alive. It's with McKinley Harmon and the Wildcats. They'll slow it down. Yoder a 3. Just missed it. Rebound Nye. Already back and forth. Only 2 points so far scored here. About halfway to go in the second quarter. Searle is going to be fouled on the floor for a reach. I believe that's going to be, I'm going to give that to Harmon. Waiting for the official word, and it is on McKinley Harmon. So that's the second Wildcat with 2 fouls already. Kinley Scott with 2, McKinley Harmon with 2. Scobie and Searle off. Chambers is in alongside first-time Cheyenne Brunker. The junior checks in as well. Here's Battle, 2-on-1. Battle collects the foul. One more coming up for Tatum Battle. We're going to give Emmy Nye her first foul. I will check out. Logan Scobie will check in. Here's Tatum Battle to complete the three-point play, and she does. Second time today, the Wildcats have successfully converted a three-point play. They lead by 2, 11-9. Collum will try her luck from 3. Got it. Cammie Collum sinks the triple. It's a 12-11 lead, should be. Here's Battle to respond back. That one just off the mark. Rebound Scott. Goes to work down low. That one just off. It's going to be scooped up by Scobie. Down low, and Chambers is fouled on the way up. She'll have 2 at the free throw line coming up. There, it's going to be on Morgan Latham, so that's now 3 Wildcats with 2 fouls apiece. Latham, Harmon, and Scott all with 2 fouls. It's the 4th foul of the quarter on Louisburg. And Chambers misses the free throw. First trip for the Bulldogs tonight. Actually, second, excuse me. Searle had 1 in the first quarter, went 1 of 2. And the second one good for Chambers. Lee Gibbons checks in for Battle. Nye checks in for Brunker. So both teams make a substitution here. And it's going to be a foul on, that's Griffith, and she wasn't too pleased with that one. That's already Griffith's second, so Neufeld will check in for Shea Griffith, and looks to be Tatum Battle will also check back in for the Wildcats. She'll replace McKinley Harmon. Gibbons will inbound here on the near side. It's for Yoder. Go to the quarter for Tatum Battle, poked away by Scobie, and it's going to be off. Last touched by Scobie. Bulldogs make a substitution. Brunker checks in for Collum, and colleague Ryan Hilmer is telling me Brunker has been kind of a energy piece, a block. Scooped up by the Wildcats. Second chance here. Scott, corner, Battle, 3 on the way. Just off. In and out, rebound Bulldogs. Neufeld corner. Nice 3. That one just short. Neufeld gets the rebound. Second chance for the Bulldogs here. Neufeld tried to take it herself. That one also off, and they're going to say last touched off of Neufeld. Out of bounds. It's going to head back to the Wildcats. 2:21 to play here in the first half. Not many low shot clock situations so far in this game. Both teams been pretty confident with the shot selection they've had. Kind of attributes to the fast pace. Move the ball around, look for the open shot. Latham trying to dump it down for Scott. That one just out of her reach, trying to chase it down. It was last touched off of Scott, out of bounds. Cammie Collum checks in for Cheyenne Brunker. Collum, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs this year in her sophomore campaign, averaging 11 points per game this season. Been a phenomenal spark plug alongside Neufeld. Chambers tries to go with the up and under, but they're going to get her with a travel. And Coach Rowland didn't like that one. Kara Rowland in her second year leading the Bulldogs. Phenomenal year last year. Under her guidance and leadership, had a lot of pieces, a lot of seniors graduated, but the talent she was able to bring back this year was phenomenal. 3 on the way, was missed by Yoder. Rebound, Corson Chambers. Bulldogs push in transition, Column, the open 2, that one just off the mark, rebound Gibbons. Closing in on less than a minute to play. Yoder trying to skip it across her battle, falls out of bounds. Wildcats still with it, wearing the white with the purple letters and numbering. Bulldogs with the all-black uniforms with dogs across the front. Yoder goes to work. That shot just missed. Losey, rebound, fades away, inside. Post hook won't go. Latham tries her luck again. That won't fall either. Battle the rebound. Chased down, scooped up by Yoder. Latham was open, keeps it alive in. Gibbons chases it down. Wildcats still with it. Losey looks for battle, tries her luck from 3. That one just short. Latham rebounds it. And a jump ball called. It's going to still stay with the Wildcats. And I go back to that Spring Hill game where the Broncos had 4 or 5 chances on the Wildcats, and this time the Wildcats hustling down every rebound possibility. They're down to their 5th chance right now. And the referee's going over the shot clock situation, which also was a problem that same scenario. 25 seconds on the game clock. 22 seconds put up on the shot clock. So 3 seconds separating shot and game clock. Down low, Losey throws it up, no good. Searle will keep it for Baldwin. 15 seconds. It's all theirs if they want it. However long they want to keep it, it's theirs. They lead by just 1. Column gets a screen from Searle. Column drive denied by Latham. Down to 1. Gibbons has to heave it. She'll hang on to it. And we go to the half with the Bulldogs leading by just 1. 13-12 our score after 2. We'll step aside for our TJ Solander halftime show. We'll break down the numbers, give you some scores from around the area, and give you our keys and more to the second half. That's all coming up next on our TJ Solander at Farnborough Financial Services halftime show on your home of the Wildcats, Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Action Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussement.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Back here in our halftime show, and our halftime show is presented by TJ Solander at Farnborough Financial Services. TJ's goals to help you plan for the unexpected, to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. Brenda Bolin back here with you on the halftime break. Of course, the Baldwin Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Wildcats 13-12. Of course, our boys you see warming up. That game will be after the conclusion of this one, approximately 7:30 we're looking at. Currently trying to take a look at all the athletic events. You hear the Wildcat band playing in the background. Take a look at the numbers here. We'll start off with our visitors from Baldwin, the Lady Bulldogs. Leading the way in scoring, it's Cammie Collins. She has 5. Also trailed Andre Searle with 3. She had 3 of those in the first quarter. 2 points contributed by Neufeld and Nye. 1 point from Carson Chambers. 7 of the first 6 in the second combined for 13 points. They are 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50% the number on that one. For the Lady Wildcats, leading in scoring, Kinley Scott has 5, all of those coming in the first quarter. Morgan Latham has 4, of course, all those coming in the first quarter. And then 3 points from Tatum Battle, all those coming in the second quarter. 9 points in the first quarter, 3 points in the second, combined for 12 altogether. 100% flawless from the Wildcats so far from the free throw line. It's only been and 1 opportunities for them, with Battles coming in the second quarter, and Kinley Scott, the opening points of the game was that 3-point play. So that's the scoring numbers for both teams. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll give you a calendar and update from around Louisburg High Athletics. That's coming up next, right here on our halftime show here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Back here from Louisburg High School in Louisburg, Kansas for TJ Solander at Farnborough Financial Services halftime show here on Louisburg Sports Live. Now time for a calendar and update. Of course, we've got the games going on here today. Wednesday, January 21st. Girls varsity will have a mixer here at Louisburg, and alongside with the JV boys having a mixer here right here at Louisburg High School. Both of those will start at 4:30 p.m. Scholars Bowls JV's tournament will be hosted here. That's on January 22nd at 4 o'clock. Fast forward to next week. Basketball will be at boys basketball on January 23rd. We'll be at Shawnee Mission West High School for a varsity tournament. This year is a competition at the Fort Worth Convention Center in Texas, in Fort Worth, Texas. Varsity girls will be at Chanute High School for their tournament. That starts at 3 o'clock on Friday, January 23rd at Chanute. Boys wrestling will have a varsity invitational at Blue Valley Northwest High School. That's our calendar and updates. Back out on the floor come the Bulldogs. Wildcats to follow here in just a moment as we get set for second half tip-off here in Louisburg. Again, 13-12, Bulldogs lead by just 1. It's been a phenomenal game of who can hold which team to lesser points in a quarter. So far, both teams have each been able to win a quarter. Wildcats definitely won that first quarter, put up 9 points. The opening quarter, the Bulldogs are able 2.5 minutes in to break the scoreless streak for either team with 6 points. Going to have 13-12 Bulldog lead. Baldwin will start with possession here. Shot clock is down to 10. Neufeld along the baseline has to give it to Griffith. Down to 5. Griffith throws it up, and she's fouled on the way up. 2 at the charity stripe coming up for Shea Griffith. Foul's going to be on Morgan Latham. That's her third. And now it's the one thing that we'll have to kind of spell is Wildcats are in a bit of foul trouble. Latham, that picks up her third personal. Griffith misses the first. McKinley Harmon and Kinley Scott have 2 fouls apiece, so Wildcats combined have 18 fouls. Tatum Battle just has 1. Bulldogs only have a combined 3 as a team. It's an 0 for 2 trip for Shea Griffith. Wildcats will come away with it here. Scott goes to work down low, and she's fouled on the way up. Kinley Scott started off the first quarter with an and-one opportunity, and now she'll start off this third quarter with an and-one opportunity. One of the 2 Louisburg layups to have them so far successfully at 100% for the game. Scobie checks in for Shea Griffith. Griffith picks up her 3rd personal, and picking up the and one is Kinley Scott. It's been a piece of the Baldwin team that can really score at will is Shea Griffith. And a steal there from Yoder. Pushes the floor. Battle. Euro steps her way through. Fouled on the way up. Back-to-back trips to the line for Louisburg here in the third quarter. They're going to give the foul to Cammie Collum. That's just her first personal. Tatum Battle has been to the line already. Had the successful three-point play back in the second quarter. And that's the first missed free throw for the Wildcats on the evening. We're a flawless 3 of 3. This is the first time the Wildcats have had to shoot 2 consecutive free throws in one trip as Battle goes 1 for 2. Wildcats back to their largest lead of 3. That's shortly forgotten as Logan Scobie connects for the second triple for Baldwin. You go back to that second quarter, Cammie Collum had a three-pointer. We're all knotted back up at 16 apiece. Losey down to go to work on Searle, and Losey's fouled. That's already 3 team fouls on Baldwin here in the third quarter, as Searle picks up her first personal. First one just off for Losey. Losey been a talented athlete in her high school career. Multiple-time All-League nomination as a volleyball player. And a real solid post presence in basketball as well. She goes 1 of 2 on her trip to the free throw line. Puts the Wildcats back in front, 17-16. 2 minutes in, Neufeld will drive, and she's fouled. We'll see who this will be on. It's on Tatum Battle, so Tatum Battle picks up her second, making now the 4th Wildcat that has 2 or more fouls. Neufeld's first free throw is good. Neufeld only held to 2 points in that first half. As she connects on the second one. Puts Baldwin back in front, 18-17. Battle tries her lock from 3, connects! Tatum Battle. A big three-pointer to put the Wildcats back in front, this time by 2. When Tatum Battle is able to hit consecutive three-pointers at a time, she's unstoppable. It's going to be last touched off of Scott. Wanted an explanation, but great leadership by Tatum right there to not have her question it. So inbound for Neufeld. Calls for Collum. Put it on the near side. Bulldogs reset up top. Searle drives baseline. Lost it, gets it up. Denied down low once again. Gibbons didn't have anybody turn around, and Searle is fouled on the way up. And Gibbons thought she had an outlet there, but no, everybody was running back towards. So Yoder picks up her first foul as Searle was trying to go for the layup off the turnover. Searle makes her first free throw, 1 of 2 on her trip back in the first quarter. Searle makes the second. So back-to-back trips that the Bulldogs have made both their free throws at the line. Timeout on the floor that we'll take with them. 20 all here in quarter number 3. Back in just 30 seconds here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, we're all knotted up at 20. Brendan Bullen, Josh Gillard back here with you from Louisburg High School. Fun doubleheader here so far, 20 apiece. Here in the opening quarter, Wildcats again looking for their first conference win. For the Bulldogs, they're riding high off an upset against Ottawa. They want to keep that streak going and find themselves back in contention for the Frontier League title, or at least get them a top 8 seed whenever the playoffs come around, and we're just closing in on maybe close to 2 months till that one picks back up. Sub-State starts March 2nd through the 7th. But again, we're focused on what's going on right now. Column trapped in the corner. Shot clock down to 3. Neufeld tries her luck. Throws it up and it's in. And it's been a big third quarter for Chloe Neufeld. 4 points. And the lead for Baldwin. That one, Scott is fouled. There was no whistle on that indication. So Logan Scobie picks up her first foul as Kinley Scott will head to the line for 2 free throws. Been a perfect 2 of 2 so far. This is her first time having to shoot 2 consecutive free throws on one trip. And Scott makes the first one. Scored 5 of Louisburg's 9 in the first quarter. And Scott has been flawless from the free throw line tonight. 4 for 4. Give her 10 points on the game so far. We're back to square even at 22 now. We're just halfway through this third quarter. A lot to play for in this Frontier League matchup. Both teams, their 6th and 7th Frontier League matchup this season. Battle to Yoder, catch and shoot 3 from the wing, no good. A rebound, Kinley Scott. Wildcats will try and score on the second chance. Yoder repositions to the corner, skips it across for Battle. Now Fluriosi down low. That one just off the glass. Rebound Yoder, still with it. Now Scott to Yoder now. Throws it up and it's in. Maddie Yoder, her first points come at no better time in the third quarter. Back and forth, quarter number 3 so far. This has been 9 tries from triple, no good. Rebound Chambers. And they're going to call a reach on Gibbons. Had 4 lead changes in this third quarter alone. That's the first personal foul on Leah Gibbons, the junior. Seven juniors, 3 seniors, the makeup for this Wildcats team. And Neufeld misses her chance down low. Harmon trying to go for Losi. They're going to call a push on Carson Chambers. That's the first on the junior, Carson Chambers. And the Wildcats will enter the bonus here. 5 personal fouls, but however, Louisburg just doesn't have much of a foul to give. Next foul will also send the Bulldogs into the bonus. Losey connects on her first free throw. 1 of 2 so far on the game. And Losey, 2 trips in this third quarter, 3 of 4, 75% from the line. Wildcats have successfully been a factor from the free throw line. Just missed only 2 attempts. Open room for Collum to drive baseline, it's good. And the Lady Bulldog, who led the team in scoring headed into this game, also into the half, scores a big-time layup. Here's Gibbons to answer right back with a triple. Aaliyah Gibbons' first triple of the evening. Largest lead of 5 for the Wildcats, and Collins fouled on the way up. McKenna Losey picks up her first foul. Two free throws coming up for Cami Collin. First one's good. Bronker checks in for Chloe Neufeld. Collin 81% from the free throw line. And looks like Louisburg made a substitution real quick. Harmon checks in for Tatum Battle. Again, 81% free throw shooter is Collin. Best on the team and proves why. 2 of 2 trip. Cuts the lead down to 3. High scoring third quarter for both teams. Gibbons drive, that one just off the mark, gets her own rebound, trying to get to an outlet, but it's taken away by Aminai. A 3 can tie this game. We'll see if Baldwin will go with it or just take an easy bucket here. Nye guarded closely by Harmon. Beautiful defense, McKinley Harmon. Kinley Scott the steal. Yoder across the floor, and Coach Lane will call a full timeout that we'll take with her. 29-26, Wildcats in front by 3. Back in just a minute. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Water tower that just sits right by Louisburg High School, our site for game 1 of our doubleheader here between the Wildcats and the Bulldogs. Boys matchup should be exciting. Top 5 ranked Baldwin Bulldogs come into play, and a foul they're going to call on Cheyenne Bronker. Oh no, hang on, they're going to call it. I'm going to call it on Kinley Scott for a push. Could have went with Bronker or Scott, but they're going to give the foul to Scott. That's Scott's third personal. So Baldwin, the basketball right back, just down by 3. A three-pointer can tie this game once again. Nye will settle for 2. That one just short off the front of the iron. Rebound, Kinley Scott. Yoder thought about the deep 3. Trying to dump it down. The runner for McMurray. Stolen away by Scobie. Bulldogs with a chance here. The drive, the basket by Cammie Collum. 6 points for the sophomore Cammie Collum. Bulldogs cut into the lead once again. They trail by just 1. Beautiful steal from Losi. She's denied by Carson Chambers. Shot clock off for Baldwin. In the hands of Emmy Knott. Get the screen from Chambers. Dump down for Nye. Fadeaway jumper inside, no good. Chased down by Yoder. And the Wildcats will look to just hang on to it as we're through 3. 8 more minutes to play. Louisburg leads it into the 4th, 29-28. Fourth quarter coming up next here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
The Top Gun theme song playing in the background. That's because just in a matter of a week and a half, Top Gun tournament, the Lady Wildcats will, or the Lady Bulldogs, I should say, will be featured in that tournament. It's one of the best tournaments in the country. Chanute also a really great tournament. Fourth quarter here, battle to open things up with a firework. That one just missed. Rebound Collum. In transition, open lane for Collum to take the lead. Had 6 points in the third quarter, just only 5 in the half, and now Collum will get things going in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs lead right back. Latham trying to skip it to McMurray. It's off Baldwin. Be in the hands of the Wildcats here. They'll send Gibbons to inbound it. Battle, catch and shoot. 3, got it! Tatum Battle with her second triple on the evening. A 2-point lead right back for the Louisburg Wildcats. It was a back and forth game in that third quarter. The fourth quarter can only be the making of one of the top games so far. Louisburg will get it after his last off the Bulldogs here. 32-30, 6:44 to play. Latham under in trouble. Let's get it back to Gibbons. Beautiful seal for Morgan Latham in the buckets. Leah Gibbons, a phenomenal assist and find down low for Latham. 6 points on the ball game for Morgan Latham, the senior. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Closing in on 2 minutes removed. That one shot no good. Tatum battled the rebound. And Wildcats trying to go to a down low. Searle trying to go coast to coast. Battle guarding close by. Searle's layup just off. Wildcats can't get it in transition. That one poked away by Neufeld. Scooped up by Tatum Battle. Skips it across. Gibbons. She'll hang on to it. Back across the floor. Battle catch and shoot 3. Can't bank it home. Searle tracks down the rebound for Baldwin. Collum has that poked away by Yoder. Scooped up by Gibbons. Down the floor battle. Over Griffith. She's got it. 5 points in the fourth quarter for Tatum Battle. 6-point lead for Louisburg. Battle pokes that away from Neufeld. On the floor goes Searle, Battle, and Neufeld. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Kinley Scott checks in for McMurray. Nye checks in for Carson Chambers. It's an inbound play for Cammie Collum. Nye gets the screen from Searle down low. Open look inside the arc, no good. The rebound, Tatum Battle. Yoder tries her luck from three. That one just off. And it falls out of bounds. Baldwin, basketball coming the other way. Timeout for a substitution. Griffith out. Logan Scobie checks back in. Scobie got her first points in the third quarter as a three-pointer. Baldwin only just had that one three-pointer from Logan Scobie. Two-possession lead for Louisburg here. Trying to snap an 8-game losing streak. Kinley Scott forces it out. Latham will drive on Searle. Offensive foul on Morgan Latham. Andre Searle taking the charge. Latham picking up. That's her fourth personal. Timeout on the floor. Coach Lane calls a full timeout. 36-30, Wildcats lead. We're about halfway through this last quarter. Be back in just a minute. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Well, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back into the timeout here on Louisburg Sports Live. 36-30 Wildcats lead. Just a bit over halfway to play in the last quarter. Shot clock down to 8. Collum. She'll take it herself down low. Layup good for Cammie Collum. 10 combined points in the second half. 15 on the game for Cammie Collum. Cuts into this Wildcat lead down to 4. Still a two-possession ball game. That one poked out by Collum. Gibbons with the dribble. We're looking at a Baldwin team that won a big game against Ottawa after losing their last two against Tonganoxie, a 55-50 heartbreaker in overtime to the Lady Chieftains. Battle fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Tatum Battle. Logan Scobie picks up her second foul, the sophomore. First free throw good for Tatum Battle. Make her now 3 of 4 from the free throw line in this game. And the second one good. 2 for 2 trip. Now 4 of 5 from the free throw line is Tatum Battle. An impressive second half for the freshman. Puts the lead back up to 6 for Louisburg. 3:20 to play. Collum, the ball screen, and the open shot good. Cammie Collum already now 6 points, matching her third quarter total. Battle for 3. Got it! Tatum Battle's third triple. And a 7-point Wildcat lead, their largest tonight. Nye can't answer back. Wildcats will slow it up here. Scott down low, spins, fadeaway jumper inside, no good. Scott and Latham both trying to go for the rebound, but last touched off of Emmy Nye. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. 41-34, 2:27 to play. Latham, the bucket's good for Morgan Latham. She has 4 in this fourth quarter. Chambers is fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Carson Chambers. Meanwhile, Coach Rowland, or no, Coach Lane will go to the bench as Morgan Latham will pick up her 5th personal foul. So Morgan Latham finishes the game with 8 points. Another post player that unfortunately is fouled out of this game as Chambers misses the first. 1 of 2 on her last trip. Go back to the second quarter where Louisburg held Baldwin to only 6 points. Chambers makes the second. Baldwin will take a timeout that we'll take with them. 35-43, Wildcats lead it. 2:10 to play. Can they hang on? You'll find out next after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live. Coach Rowland calling a full timeout to get her team back on track. 43-35. Lead for the Louisburg Wildcats. In search of their second win on the season, their first conference win. And it's to set up this full court pressure. Yoder makes it across the timeline. Battle throws it to Gibbons. Scobie fouls her. Second team foul on the Bulldogs this quarter. Scobie picks up her 3rd personal. Yoder across the way for Battle. Back for Yoder once more. Try to hang on to the ball as long as possible. And Cammie Collum will foul. That's the 2nd personal. 3rd personal, 35 seconds back on the shot clock. long as they can hang on to it, Louisburg will. Yoder under pressure, Collum fouls. That's the third personal on Cami Collum. One more foul to give to send the Wildcats into the bonus. 8-point Louisburg lead. Yoder trying to find room on the baseline on Griffith. Now backed up, and they're going to call a foul on Shea Griffith. That's the fourth on Griffith. Oh, then no, okay. So now that's Griffith's fifth. So Shea Griffith has fouled out of this game. Maddie Yoder, 2 free throws. First one off. It's the first trip for Maddie Yoder. Just 2 points on the game for her. Second one also off, last off of Kinley Scott's. Which I just had the gut feeling would be just that. 43-35, minute and a half. 90 seconds separate the end of this game. And it's out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Minute 24 now. And there's a foul on the floor. Again, Bonner Springs, Eudora, Paola, and Ottawa all playing, except Tonganoxie Spring Hill. They will play at 7:30 due to a scheduling conflict. So again, everybody but Tonganoxie Spring Hill is playing at this time right now. That game will begin at 7:30. First one good for Yoder. Neufeld picks up her first personal foul. Largest lead of 10 points. Scobie misses the layup there. Got a foul if you're Baldwin, they do. ME9 picks up her second personal. Two free throws coming up for Leah Gibbons. Just 3 points for her on the game today. Make it 4 now. First free throw good from Gibbons. Coach Lane will take a 30-second timeout that we'll take with her. 46-35, minute 12 to play in the game. Louisburg trying to hang on for their first conference win of the season.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, second free throw off for Gibbons. And a foul on the floor. Two more free throws this time for Scott. Carson Chambers will pick up her second foul. Scott's first free throw is good. Scott has not missed a free throw today. Flawless 5 of 5, and then I jinx her right there. 5 of 6 now. 12-point lead. It's got to be quick baskets, and Chambers will collect the layup, foul or timeout on the floor. And Coach Rowland will take a full timeout. Wildcats 10-point lead. Less than a minute to play in the last quarter. Back in just 30 seconds here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Oh, shoot.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas.
47-37. Wildcats trying to hang on. Game. Chloe Neufeld picks up her second personal. Yoder to shoot 2 free throws. First one good for Yoder. Three of 5. For Yoder now in this fourth quarter. Second one misses, rebound, Emmy Nye. Baldwin having to play fast. Scobie pulls up, sidestep jumper inside, no good. Rebound, McKenna Losi. That's taken away quickly by Nye, rips it away. Throws it up, no good. Scott is fouled on the rebound. Carson Chambers picks up her third personal. Kinley Scott to shoot free throws. First one, no good. Back-to-back misses so far. Second trip to the line for Scott in this quarter. Makes the second, 2 of 4 in the fourth quarter. Nye drives in, layup good. Timeout. Coach Rowland, 30-second timeout. (39-49), Wildcats lead it. 26 seconds to go. Back after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.com.
Foul on the floor. Neufeld picks up her third personal. Tatum Battle to shoot free throws here. 2 of 2 in this quarter. First one misses. Ten points in the fourth quarter for Tatum Battle. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Second one good. 11 in the quarter, 11-point lead. Collum loses a dribble. Back with it is Collum. Neufeld. Poked away by Battle. 3 on the way from Nye. Sinks it. 5 points for Emmy Nye. Timeout, Bulldogs. Just a 30, 8.5 seconds to play. Back in just a minute. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live. 8.5 seconds to play. Maddie Yoder to inbound. Full court press for the Bulldogs. Battle across the timeline. Bulldogs won't send any pressure. Louisburg has snapped an 8-game losing streak. They finally have their first conference win. 50-42. Wildcats are victorious at home. A huge win for Coach Lane and the Wildcats. They get it done at home in front of the home crowd. And for the Bulldogs, who are riding high after a big win against the Ottawa Lady Cyclones, are stunned as the Wildcats take down the Lady Bulldogs 50-42. We'll go straight to our post-game show here on Louisburg Sports Live. Our post-game show presented by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. Offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Again, 50-42, the final score here. As I tally the final points, Kinley Scott finishes with 12. So I have the final numbers for Louisburg right here. Leading the way, Tatum Battle with 18. Kinley Scott with 12. 8 points for Morgan Latham. 5 for Madeline Yoder. 4 for Leah Gibbons. 3 for Kennelosi. So that's the final numbers for the Wildcats. For the Bulldogs, who played really phenomenal tonight, just it's a matter of who wanted it more tonight. Cammie Collum finishes the night with 17. Final numbers for the Bulldogs. For the Bulldogs, sorry, as I just got starting lineups to me. 17 for Cammie Collum. 7 for Emmy Nye, 6 for Chloe Neufeld, 5 for Audrey Searle, 4 for Carson Chambers. For the Wildcats, a 15-point second-half performance from Tatum Battle and company propels the Wildcats to snap an 8-game losing streak. They improved to 2-8, 1-5 in the Frontier League. For the Bulldogs, 4-7, 3-4 in Frontier League play. That'll do it for Game 1 of our doubleheader here. The Bulldogs and the Wildcats coming up next here on our pregame show. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You wanna live free?
Back here for game number 2 of our doubleheader here on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy. At Vos Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vos, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vospharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Lady Wildcats take down the Lady Bulldogs 50-42, the final in that one. We get set for game number 2 here between the Louisburg boys and the Baldwin Bulldogs, who come in ranked number 7 in the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association rankings. A big matchup for the Wildcats as we get set for game number 2 here on Louisburg Sports Live. Another pleasant good evening to you. Thanks for tuning in to our exclusive coverage on Louisburg Sports Live. For my cameraman Josh Gillard, I'm Brendan Bowen filling in for BJ Harris tonight. When we take a look at both these teams, we'll start off with the Louisburg boys. They come in 2-7 overall, 1-4 in Frontier League play. Coming off a 29-point loss here at home against the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, a talented 5A squad that just continues to get better. Louisburg, they're looking to snap a losing streak of their own. They lost the last 7. And this is the second matchup with Baldwin. They lost 73-33 early on in the season. So Louisburg just trying to snap a 7-game losing streak after winning the first 2 against Wellsville and then a thriller against Tonganoxie 63-60. They had to hang on for that one. For this Baldwin team, they come in 8-2 overall. And this is a team that made it to state for a 3rd straight year. They lost to McPherson in overtime in the state quarterfinal. McPherson went on a quite the run early on last year. They defeated Baldwin in overtime. They defeated Baldwin in overtime in the quarterfinal. They defeated Ottawa in the state semifinal at the buzzer. Well, this year could change that due to the shot clock being mandated in the state tournaments. Baldwin averages over close to 61 points per game this season. This is a team that defeated Ottawa 49-39. They shot 53%, 40% from three. A phenomenal free throw percentage that game. Held Ottawa to 35% from the line. Although they didn't turn the ball over 20 times, this has been one of the things for Baldwin is they've turned the ball over 20 times. They average 12 turnovers a game. Their opponents, though, close to 15. That's because Baldwin averages about 8 steals a game, close to 9 almost per se. But they out-rebounded the Cyclones 26-13. And this game is interesting. The all-time series, you go back to the first meeting in 2006 is when this was tracked. We're knotted up at 23 apiece. Baldwin's won 8 straight out of 9. One has won the last 8, and they've won the last 9 out of 10. Last time the Wildcats beat Baldwin was back in 2022. Baldwin won the first matchup by that same score, 73-33, which it's insane that the 44th all-time matchup had to go in the hands of Baldwin by the exact same score to even up the series. So one team tonight can change history and take over this all-time series record with a 23rd win over the other. We'll give you the lineups and much more coming up next here on our pregame show. You're watching Wildcat Basketball Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
Vos Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vos and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vos can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vos continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vos Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vospharmacy.com.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Back here from Louisburg High School for game number 2 of our doubleheader between the Bulldogs of Baldwin and the Wildcats of Louisburg. It's time to give you our starting lineups. We'll first start with the Baldwin Bulldogs. As I finish up the Louisburg lineups here. So for Baldwin, we'll start off with the 6'3" senior Cooper Carr. A 6' senior number 14, Ethan Smassel. A 6'5" senior number 22, Leo Schoenberger. A 6'6" senior Colton Collum and a 5'11" junior Creighton Frost. For the Wildcats, sophomore Herschel Stromberger, senior Parker Stanfield, senior Derek Frederick, junior Lance Callahan, and Fletcher Viterna, the junior, on the starting 5 for both teams. We'll be back for opening tip-off, presented by the Louisburg Athletic Club. Back in just a matter of moments. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live. Opening tip next.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, getting ready for tip-off here. Game number 2 of our doubleheader. The Bulldogs and the Wildcats getting ready to square off here. So Baldwin will start off shooting 2 free throws, which, okay. Starting off with 2 free throws here. To be taken by Leo Schoenberger. And the second one good. Schoenberger early 2 points. Baldwin will have the ball out of bounds. Schoenberger gives it to Cooper Carr, and away we go. Again, Carr, Smassel, Schoenberger, Collum, Frost. For the Bulldogs, for the Wildcats, Stromberger, Stanfield, Frederick, Callahan, Viterna. And that one denied. Blocked by Stromberger. Rebound Stanfield. And Stromberger is poked away. And the steal, that's from Schoenberger. Basket no good. Jump ball called. It's going to head the other way with the Wildcats. Again, Louisburg loses their last 7, trying to change that here, and it starts off with Herschel Strumberger. Big 2-point basket. Big matchup you're going to look for here. Colton Collum, who stands at 6'6", also at 6'6", is Herschel Strumberger. Two-three zone, kind of. And that one off the leg of Stanfield, trying to look down low. Wildcats led by Coach Ben Dahl in his 3rd season leading the Louisburg team. Took over for now AD Ty Fannin-Steele. For the Bulldogs, Don Blanchett, native from Burlington, Kansas, in his 6th year. Missed shot from Frost, rebound for Schoenberger. Open look, floater no good from Frost, gets his own rebound. Across the way, Carr, 3 on the way. Can't knock that one down. Schoenberger, the next rebound here. Around the horn for Smossel. Deep throw, Carr. Down low, open look, Collum, the bucket's good. A 4-2 lead for Baldwin, back and forth blows here. Callahan trying to drive, that one poked out by Schoenberger and scooped up by Cooper Carr. Carr missed the first few games due to injury this year, but he's looked stronger than ever as Frost has that one stripped away. Callahan slows his dribble down, he's across the timeline now. Jackson Wheeler will check in. Paterna to Callahan for 3. Just left it short. Collin will watch it go out of bounds, and Creighton Frost will check in, or check out. Jackson Wheeler, the sophomore, in. Wheeler kind of started out as a guard, but he's kind of developed more into a post player, but he's been one of the more consistent guys off the bench, kind of that 6-man role for Frost. Carr will try again from 3. This time he knocks it down. Cooper Carr knocks down the first triple of the evening in a 5-point Baldwin Bulldog lead. Stanfield's fouled as he was trying to dribble his way through. Called the foul on Leo Schoenberger, the senior. Schoenberger commit to Concordia University in Nebraska out of the NAIA. And Cooper Carr reading that pass perfectly. Here he goes, stripped away, but they're going to call a foul. It's going to be on Derek Frederick. That's the first one. 2 free throws coming up for Cooper Carr. Knocks down the first one. Cooper Carr, one of the best free throw shooters on this team, the second best behind Schoenberger at 82%. Surpassed Brian Sheldon as in career points. So the all-time leading scorer in Baldwin history, and Callahan the other way with a bucket. Cuts the lead down to 5. Both student sections showing up nicely here inside the gymnasium. Schoenberger fakes the give to Carr. He'll drive in now. Back for Schoenberger once more. Lost his dribble on the handle. He'll go to work down low. Offensive foul. Parker Stanfield picking up the charge. Schoenberger already with his second foul. Stanfield, long throw, trying to find Frederick, kept in by Baldwin just barely. Collum keeping it in for Baldwin. Carr. Dump down low. Going to work down low. That's Jackson Wheeler. Good for two. Fourth different Bulldog to score. 11-4 lead now for the Bulldogs. Trying to go on the give and go. Last touch off of Schoenberger. Owen Marsh checks in alongside John Gutterman. Jackson Rude, the senior, will check in for Schoenberger. So both teams making some changes. Three on the way, good for Fletcher Viterna. Skip pass along the way. Collum almost had it. Herschel Strumberger to collect it here. Can the Wildcats score on this turnover? Foul on the floor. They're going to call a reach. I believe Smossel will be the one to collect that one. It is Smossel. Senior Smossel. Already the third personal foul on Baldwin. Try and reset the shot clock. John Gutterman to throw it in. Stopped his dribble. Callahan, the beautiful feed to Lance Callahan on the runner. 4 points for Lance Callahan. And the Wildcats down by just 2. Carr on the pick and roll. That one stripped away from Collum. Marsh to Strumberger. Open look down low. That one just misses. Out of bounds, they'll say off the Bulldogs. Wildcats looking to tie it up here at 11. 2:45 to play in the first quarter. It's to Callahan in the corner. Gutterman with his left. Saw an open room, closed quickly. 3 on the way for Viterna. That just off. Marsh step back 2 inside the arc. That one no good either. Rebounds to Jackson Wheeler. That one poked around. Strumberger had it. Now it's picked up by Callahan. Another steal for the Wildcats. Callahan trying to drive in on 2 defenders. Gutterman left alone for the lead. Yes! John Gutterman, the triple, the second one for the Wildcats. Forces a Don Blanchett 30-second timeout for the Bulldogs. 12-11 Wildcat lead in the first quarter.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, 12-11 Wildcat lead. An impressive start for the Wildcats, who already have just 7 points off turnovers. Bulldogs trying to claw their way back to a lead. They had the first lead of the game. Getterman, the steal, but he'll be charged a foul. Getterman picks up his first foul. Third team foul. Both teams with 3-team fouls so far. Schoenberger with 2, Smossel with 1. Frost, the inbounder for the Bulldogs. Long throw to Carr. Trying to dish it down low off the feet of Wheeler. They're going to say that Frederick was out of bounds. So it'll be back with Baldwin. Creighton Frost inbound here. Long throw for Cooper Carr. Skips it across. Smossel, Frost. Beautiful offense there, and it's the bucket for Jackson Wheeler. Already 4 points for him in the first quarter. Baldwin back in front by just a point. Marsh sees on a lane and trying to find Frederick, in and out of his hands, out of bounds. And Coach Dahl will head to the bench. Check in Lance Callahan. Off the floor goes Braden Stringfield, the junior. Closing in on 1:05 to play in the game. Baldwin trying to move it around. Cooper Carr misses the layup there. An open look, and Carr just misses. Getterman fakes. Stromberger double team down low. Getterman, the open look. Frederick. Callahan a three. Yes! Lance Callahan, 7 points in the first quarter. 15-13 lead for the Wildcats. Both teams coming to play tonight early on in the first quarter. Callahan pokes it away from Frost. Cooper Carr with it on the floor. Getterman picks it up, trying to drive in. Throws a floater off the glass and in. John Getterman with 5. 4-point lead for Louisburg in the first quarter. Carr the screen. Goes off a double. Shoots the three. Got it. Ice in his veins. Cooper Carr. 8 points in the first quarter. A 1-point lead for the Wildcats after one. 17-16. Be back in just a minute for quarter number 2. You're watching Wildcat Basketball, Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back here for quarter number 2 on Louisburg Sports Live. Brendan Bull and Josh Gillard back here with you. Send a special shout out to boss man BJ Harris. Spending time with his family. More than happy to be back in Louisburg tonight. Big win for the Lady Wildcats, 50-42 over the Baldwin Bulldogs. Braden Stringfield, the junior, picks up his first foul. Down low look for Smossel, no good. Rebound to Parker Stanfield. Frederick, that one misses. Plenty of contact down low. Rebound, Jackson Rude. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Carr, Smazel, Collum, Frost, and Jackson Rude. And on the floor for the Wildcats, Lance Callahan, who looks down low, denied by Carr. Big time block by Cooper Carr. Callahan, Frederick, Getterman, Stringfield, and Stanfield. That's the 5 on the floor for both teams. Rude the drive, that one no good. Batted around, rebounded by Frederick, and he's quickly fouled. Jackson Rude reaches in. And how rude of Jackson Rude. First foul. Stromberger and Fletcher Vaterna check in. Lance Callahan and Derek Frederick to the bench. Could be a big win for Coach Ben Dahl, his 3rd season again, leading the Wildcats. Longtime assistant at several stops, Lansing, Blue Valley North amongst the few. And he said it was finally time when he took the job for the first time for him to lead a program, and he certainly led it the right way. Stringfield, the first baskets of the second quarter, took close to 2 minutes for the first one. It's a 3-point Wildcat lead. Schoenberger, guarded by Stromberger. Freshly checked in, Devin Wadle. Pull up 3, Schoenberger to beat the buzzer, no good. Rebound. It's Braden Stringfield. Getterman across the timeline. Stops for Stringfield. Getterman right back. Fletcher Vaterna, who had three-pointer, a huge three-pointer in that first quarter, sets the tone for the Wildcats. And to call Cooper Carr the foul. Carr picks up his first personal. Carr had 8 points in the first quarter. He had a big block early on in that second quarter. Wildcats still ahead by 3. Baldwin trying to make another run to the state tournament. It would be their 4th straight tournament run in 4A. Getterman's layup no good. Carr, the great defense. He's across the half court. Baldwin, a very patient offense. They love to dribble, drive, penetrate. They love to attack from 3 where they can. Here's an open 3 for Schoenberger. Splashes that one in. Schoenberger, 5 points in the game, ties it up at 19 apiece. Timeout, Coach Dahl and the Wildcats. 30-second timeout that we'll take with him. 19 all, 4.5 minutes to play in the half. Wildcat basketball back after this.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Back here in Louisburg Sports Live. 19 all here in the second quarter. Beautiful night for Friday night hoops. Although they're in a snow squall warning for about 20 minutes while we were inside the gym. So that's always nice to know that I didn't have to drive in any storms. Shot clock down to 8. Strumberger drives in on Collum. Forced to kick it out. Stanfield's got to shoot it. Gets it off in time, misses. Rebound for the moment, Strumberger, but swiped away by Collum. Schoenberger across the floor. Wheeler to go to work. He's double teamed down low and he collects a foul, but it's on the floor. Let's see, the foul's on. It's on Stanfield. It's his first. Schoenberger to throw it in. It's a long throw, but he finds Carr. And look, Schoenberger opts to drive in. Now for Collum in the corner. That one just off the mark. Herschel Strumberger the rebound. Baldwin in the all-purples. White letters and numbers. Louisburg in the all-whites. Purple numbers and letters. Marsh's runner no good. Stanfield tried his luck again on the putback, no good. Strumberger uses his size to get the layup. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the game for Herschel Strumberger. Wildcats back in front by 2. Cooper Carr trying to answer back. That layup just in and out. It's Marsh across the timeline. Faked the give and go and went for the open look, but he's denied. Baldwin to push the floor. Schoenberger elevates, but just can't hit. Stringfield across the line. Marsh, Stanfield in the corner for Strumberger. Had that one poked away. It's off of Schoenberger and out of bounds. 2 will check in for Ben Dahl and his squad. It's Getterman and Frederick, Strumberger and Marsh out. 1 more will be in now. First time we'll see the sophomore Braxton Eastland. Frederick will go to the long throw for Fletcher Viterna. I'm talking with Coach Dahl ahead of the Spring Hill matchup maybe a week ago. He said that Viterna and Strumberger were, alongside Callahan, were some of the guys that got a lot of JV minutes and showed a lot of promise. That'll get a lot of varsity time, and unfortunate travel, just trying to overextend. Jackson Rude will check in. Down play for Derek Frederick. Getterman wanted to pull up inside. Viterna trying to find Frederick, lost his dribble, and in the moment, just puts his shoulder right into the referee. The referee just had to stumble backwards. It's going to head back the other way. Minute 49 in the first half. Carr on the give and go. Back in the corner, and they wanted to give it to Collum, swiped away. This is Eastland. For Viterna, and trying to dump it down for Getterman, stolen away by Schoenberger. Plenty of room up the floor. Catch and shoot, corner 3 on the way, no good from Wheeler, rebounded. It's a chase down for the rebound, last off Wildcats. Strumberger checks in for Braden Stringfield. Long throw up for Collum. Eastland had a hand on it, still with Collum. Eastland swipes it away. Collum fighting for it. Jump ball called. It's possession arrow Wildcats. Minute left. Wildcats in front by 2. Well, the first few times the Wildcats will head to the half in front if they can hang on. Stromberger. Hook shot no good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Creighton Frost will check into the game. Places Colton Collum. Eric Frederick to inbound. Near side, Viterna. Spins, trying to drive baseline. Frederick. This is Eastland. His dribble stops. Stromberger. Beautiful find. Frederick trying to create some separation. Just missed it. Cooper Carr the rebound. He's with the basketball across the timeline. Last seconds are his. Schoenberger to come up with a screen. Dumped down for Schoenberger, and a foul on the floor. It's a third-team foul on Louisburg. They give the foul to Braxton Eastland. Schoenberger to inbound to the basket. 5.5 seconds to play in the first half. Baldwin can settle for a shot at the buzzer. They will. Frost for 3. No. Carr rebounds. Second chance. Bucket good. We're knotted up at 21. Headed into the half. 21-21 through 16 minutes of play. We'll step aside for a halftime show presented by TJ Solander at Farnborough Financial Services. We'll take a look at some scores from around the area, give you a calendar update, break down the stats, and much more. Again, on our halftime show coming up after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Back here from halftime here inside Louisburg High School. Time for a halftime show presented by our friend at TJ Solander at Farm Bureau Financial Services. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help you customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them on 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. We'll take a look at the numbers so far in scoring. We'll start off with the Bulldogs. Game and team high 10 points for Cooper Carr, 5 points for Schoenberger, 4 points for Jackson Wheeler, 2 points for Colton Collum. Nothing doing for Jackson Rude, Devin Wadle, Ethan Smozzle, and Creighton Frost. For the Wildcats, leading the way, Lance Callahan with 7 points, all coming in the first quarter. 5 points for John Getterman, 4 points for Herschel Strumberger, 3 for Fletcher Viterna, and 2 for Braden Stringfield. Nothing doing for Stanfield, Marsh, Frederick, and Eastland. That's the scoring numbers. We'll step aside once more when we come back. Our calendar update from around Louisburg High School and give you some other scores from around the Frontier League. You're watching the TJ Solander from our Financial Services halftime show here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Back here on our TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, we'll break down kind of the schedule for Louisburg athletics. Girls basketball, of course, defeating the Lady Bulldogs 50-42. Girls wrestling has a mixer at home. Coming up, I believe it was. Let's double check on this. It's Wednesday the 21st. Schools that'll be there include Baldwin, Blue Valley Northwest, Blue Valley West, Burlington, Butler, Central Heights, Jayhawk Lynn, Olathe West, Prairie View, Santa Fe Trail and Shawnee Heights. That's at 4:30. Boys JV will also be competing in the home mixer as well. We go to the next week. So we're looking at the calendar of Friday, January 23rd. Tournament week starts next week. The boys will be taking on Shawnee Mission West at Shawnee Mission West High School. Boys wrestling will have an invitational that day as well at Blue Valley Northwest High School. There's a lot of teams I don't feel like trying to name, so you can check frontierleagueks.org to learn more on that schedule for Louisburg. Girls basketball has a tournament at Chanute, so tournament week coming up next week for both teams. Cheer also has a varsity competition. They'll travel to Fort Worth, Texas at the Fort Worth Convention Center for nationals. Novice cheerleading begins at 2:46. Their co-ed game day will begin at 7:50 p.m. That's our Louisburg High School calendar and updates here on our TJ Slander at Farnborough Financial Service halftime show. We'll step aside for just 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
21 all headed to quarter number 3 here on Louisburg Sports Live, our select and exclusive simulcast right here on Varsity Sports Live. We're thankful you can tune in to us here at a beautiful Friday evening for some Frontier League hoops. Baldwin, Louisburg here inside the gymnasium. 16 more minutes to play. Brendan Bull and Josh Gillard back here with you to give you the action. Baldwin will start off with the basketball here in the opening third quarter. Schoenberger, Carr, Smossel, Frost, and Collum, the 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. So the Wildcats, Strumberger, Getterman, Viterna, Stanfield, and Frederick. And the layup good from Colton Collum. That's his 4th point on the evening. Just only 4 different scorers for Baldwin, and a big steal and a foul on Parker Stanfield. It's the second personal on the senior. Meanwhile, Louisburg just had 5 different scorers. Cooper Carr, the game-leading scorer with 10 points. He finished in the first half. Combined 9 points were scored alone in the second half between both teams. And the layup good underneath by Schoenberger. Plenty of contact down low, and somehow he still manages to finish. Early run so far for the Bulldogs, and Getterman to try and cut in on the run. Getterman with 7. I could kind of go back to last year. Getterman as a freshman got some time off the bench on varsity. He had a 10-point performance in one of the later games of the season, and a foul on the floor. They're going to call it on the Bulldogs, and Coach Carr and Schoenberger not too thrilled about that one. Schoenberger already with his 3rd personal. And Coach Don Blanchett not too happy. Blanchett now the longer tenured basketball coach. Carol Rowland in her 2nd year took over for longtime girls varsity head coach Eric Toot. Getterman another jumper inside, no good. Tipped around, won by Carr. Getterman trying to strip it away. Called a jump ball, it's going to stay with Louisburg. Getterman to inbound. Stanfield back for Getterman. Guarded close by Schoenberger. Wildcats looking to snap a 7-game losing streak. Strumberger had that one poked away again. Collin can't believe it. It's going to stay with Getterman and the Wildcats. Third chance for Louisburg. Getterman was able to score first points of the third quarter for Louisburg. Trying to tie things back up at 25. Strumberger loses his dribble. It's headed back the other way. Herschel Strumberger is able to slowly get up. Took a hard hit to the floor. Braden Stringfield will check in for Herschel Strumberger. And it looks to be we got to fix the shot clock. Shot clock fixed, 28 seconds. Into the backcourt it is with Cooper Carr. Schoenberger behind the arc now, and one missed rebound column. That shot won't go either. Schoenberger, the second putback for him is good. It's already 4 for him in the third quarter, 9 in the game. Baldwin, the largest lead of 4. That one stripped away from Getterman. Stringfield surveying. Stanfield to Getterman. Backs it out. Shot clock down to 7. Getterman, Euro steps his way through. Denied by Collum, out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisburg. Strumberger checks back in for Louisburg. Off goes Stringfield. Frost and Smozzle out, and there's a three-pointer from Derek Frederick. 1-point deficit for the Wildcats. Schoenberger trying to drive in on Strumberger. That one tipped out, still with Baldwin. Schoenberger tries again, throws it up over Strumberger. No good. Getterman the rebound. He'll push the floor quick. Floater is in and good. John Getterman, the sophomore's got 9 in the lead for the Wildcats. A foul on the floor. They're going to give it to Stanfield, and Stanfield trying to plead his case. That's already the third personal on Parker Stanfield. Getterman checks off along with Stanfield. Marsh and Eastland check in for the Wildcats. Louisburg has the lead right back, 28-27. Already been a high-scoring third quarter after only, again, combined 9 points between the two teams. Back in that second quarter. And the layup good underneath by Jackson Wheeler. That's 6 for him. Wheeler only averages close to 6 a game, so already meeting his average. Strumberger in a lot of trouble. It's for Eastland. Now Marsh pumps, drives in, trying to dump it down to Eastland. Back for Marsh, shot clock down to 10. Strumberger drives in on Collum. The easy layup good for Herschel Strumberger. And 2 points a quarter so far for the sophomore. Wildcats back in front, 30-29. Smossel to the table. Here's Wheeler, drives in, foul for an over the back on Fletcher Viterna. Viterna picks up his first personal. First one good for Smazel. Second one off the front of the iron and no good. It's picked up by the Wildcats. Smazel just only 75% for the line this season. Eastland lost it. Schoenberger has that one poked away right back from Eastland. Baldwin will go full court, settle back. Frederick across the timeline, Viterna. Marsh thought about the open look triple. Strumberger screens. Marsh dumps it down to Herschel. And Strumberger, that's his first multi-point quarter. They can now 8 in the game. Carr spins, throws it up and in. New Cooper. Carr answers back on the other end. His first points of the quarter. Two subs in. Stanfield and Getterman, Strumberger, and Frederick check off. Getterman at 4. Has 4 so far in the third quarter. 32 all ball game. Less than 2 to play. Two on the way, no good. Schoenberger trying to push the pace, gets it across the timeline. Smazel in the lane, getting Stanfield to jump. Rebound tracked down by John Getterman. Eastland stopped Getterman for the lead. Got it! John Getterman, 7 in the third quarter. And the sophomore puts the Wildcats back in front by just 3. Baldwin trying to play patient. Stanfield foul on the floor. It's already the 4th foul on the Wildcats. And Stanfield down to his 4th personal. And Stanfield will check off alongside Viterna. Strumberger and Callahan check into the game for Louisburg. Smazel off, Creighton Frost in. Lock to Carr. Gets the screen. Right back to Carr. Schoenberger. And everybody's yelling at the referees to get the shot clock fixed, so we'll have to get that situated. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. 35-32. Louisburg lead. 29 seconds to be placed on the shot clock. Shot clock fixed. Schoenberger the inbound play. Gives it to Carr. Schoenberger from the corner. Carr. Far side back to Schoenberger. Strumberger right there alongside Marsh. Carr takes the 3 from the corner. He's got it. Cooper Carr, 5 points in the third quarter. 15 on the game. 35 all. And Carr, who came in averaging 17, already close to that margin. Shot clock off. 10 to go. Getterman to Marsh in the corner. Marsh trying to dribble around, has to throw it up. That one just way off the mark. Schoenberger beating the mark While Wheeler, that one just off. And Wheeler almost had the bank open to end the third quarter, but instead we go to 4. All knotted up at 35. We've got 8 more minutes to play, folks. Back with the fourth quarter action on your home of the Wildcats, Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
An all-time classic, hey baby, just played inside this gymnasium that's already been rowdy. 3 quarters through, 1 more to play. All knotted up at 35. Who could have saw this coming? And an early turnover for Baldwin. Schoenberger and Rude not on the same page. Only just 1 second ticked off the clock there. Again, this is all time. The 47th matchup. Series knotted up at 23-23. Series has been going on since 2006. Getterman 2 inside. Just off the side of the glass. Scooped up and taken in by Wheeler. 2-on-1 down the court. Lost his dribble. Picked up. Frost to Carr. Driving baseline. Layup won't go. Wheeler the rebound. It's out of his hands, on the floor, scramble for it, possession arrow favoring the Wildcats on the jump ball. First quarter fireworks, second quarter defensive battle, third quarter both teams scoring 14 apiece. What can we see here in quarter number 4? Open lane, Eastland, the layup is good. The Wildcats start off this fourth quarter with a lead. Eastland's first points of the ball game. What a huge statement win this could be for the Wildcats. If they're able to hang on and things go their way here, snapping a 7-game losing streak after winning their first 2 to start the year. Rude driving in, foul on the floor. I'm going to give that to Owen Marsh. It's the first personal. First foul of the quarter. Long throw to Cooper Carr. Gets a screen, steps back, thought about the 3. Rude gets it back to Cooper Carr, and another foul on the floor. This time it's going to be Braxton Eastland's second personal foul. Coach Dahl will go to his bench for Fletcher Viterna. In his place, Lance Callahan. Well, Baldwin has been 5-0 if they led at halftime. If they trail, they're 3-2, but they've not been tied at halftime. And a foul, count the bucket, 1 more coming up. Leo Schoenberger, the big-time layup. He's got a chance to take the lead right back for Baldwin. And the person you don't want to foul, Schoenberger. Team lead in free throw percentage at 84. And he's not going to miss. 3-point play completed for Leo Schoenberger. Eastland, the drive. He'll answer right back. Back-to-back buckets for Braxton Eastland. 4 points already in the fourth quarter for the young sophomore Braxton Eastland. Schoenberger back to work. That's denied by Stromberger. Back out Carr. He'll drive in. He is fouled on the way up. Count the bucket and one more coming up for Cooper Carr. And out come the Coop chants. Stromberger picks up his second personal foul. Collum and Smossel check in. Wheeler and Frost to the bench. Carr to complete the and one play. He does. Back-to-back three-point plays completed. Stromberger tries his luck from the corner. He's got it! Who said the big man couldn't shoot? Stromberger. A huge triple to put the Wildcats in front by one. Schoenberger fouled once again. Stromberger picks up his third personal. And close to 3 minutes into the game, the Wildcats put Baldwin into the bonus. So any foul committed after this will send Baldwin to the line. Schoenberger misses the first free throw. Coach Dahl will take a full timeout. Schoenberger has one more free throw coming up after this commercial break. Wildcats lead at 42-41. Already been an exciting fourth quarter. Don't miss it, folks.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, exclusive coverage of Frontier League basketball. Brenda Bull and Josh Gillard back here with you from Louisburg High School. Close to 5.5 minutes left. Louisburg in front by one in what's been an exciting game for this Wildcats team. They know what it's like to be in tight situations. They defeated Tonganoxie narrowly on the road by just 3. Before they played Baldwin and lost 33-73. They lost by just 3 points, 48-51 to Leavenworth. Schoenberger wants to drive. He's going to try to do so with contact, but just off the mark. Braxton Eastland with the rebound. 2 missed free throws for Schoenberger. Wide open look for Stromberger. Throws it up off the glass and in. 5 points for Herschel Stromberger in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead for Louisburg. Here come the Wildcat student section. They have a lead. They can feel this game going the right way for them. Schoenberger lost the pass. It's with Rude. Shot clock down to 10. Carr in the face of Gennerman. That one just off. Rebound Viterna. Big defensive stand for Louisburg. It's tipped around to Marsh. Louisburg can take as much time off the clock as they want. Marsh to the corner, Viterna. And they're going to get a double dribble on the Wildcats. They almost initially lost the ball the first time around on that pass to the corner. Wheeler and Frost check in for Collum and Smazel. You know that Carr might have to play this whole fourth quarter. Same with Schoenberger. They normally play among the most minutes on the team. Swerkor in the corner, down for Schoenberger, trying to go to work on Stromberger. Rude from the corner, drives in. Marsh fouls him on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Jackson Rude. Marsh picks up his second personal. I believe that's Frederick checking in at the table coming up. Free throw good for Jackson Rude. Frederick it is. Off the floor goes Marsh. It's a matter of Baldwin's going to have to get Louisburg to foul him and send him to the line. Rude knocks down both his free throws. 1 point Wildcat lead. Over halfway to go. Shot clock malfunction. It's becoming quite a common theme, but we thank and respect those that here at Louisburg High School and around the district for taking time to volunteer to make these efforts happen. Shot clock is kind of on a trial, won't be mandated till next couple of years, but they are mandated in the state tournaments coming up, and you could definitely say for Ottawa and Baldwin fans alike that it's a sigh of relief. McPherson knocked them both out in the state tournament, would go on to lose to Wellington in the state championship. Team way down south in Wellington. And a foul for a push on the ground. They're going to get Jackson Rude with his second personal. It's the first foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. John Getterman to inbound. Viterna, Frederick on the run, back for Viterna, jumper inside, got it! Fletcher Viterna hadn't scored since the first quarter. Bulldogs up the floor with it quickly, it's Jackson Wheeler. Louisburg had the 3-point lead, it's cut down to just 1 again. It's Baldwin's turn to get the defense chant going. Trying to go for Stromberger with the steal, poked away by Wheeler, out of bounds, stays with Louisburg, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Dahl will call a 30-second timeout to rally the troops. 46-45, threw away to play in the game. Wildcats trying to hang on to win their 3rd game of the year. Back in just 30 seconds, you're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Hey, you ready to go to my...
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, 46-45. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Getterman, long throw for Eastland. Back once more for Getterman. Shot clock down to 6. Getterman, 3 on the way. Just rims out, rebounds, Stromberger. And a foul on the floor. There's a replay system at work here. A replay is presented by Vos Pharmacy. Attack Eastland for his third personal foul. So Cooper Carr to the line for 2 shots. Carr can take the lead again for the Bulldogs. As he sinks the first one. Four of 4 from the free throw line is Cooper Carr. Again, among the best on the team in free throws, 82%. Second one is good for Carr. Last time Cooper Carr played these Wildcats, he had 31. He went 16-1, 4 and 3. Tonight, Carr's been held just close to 20. Impressive how this Wildcats team has shaved off 10 points from the last time these two teams played. Bulldogs ahead by 1. Shot clock down to 5. Eastland gets it off in time. Can't bank it home. Rebound Cooper Carr. Schoenberger, the layup inside is good. Timeout called by Don Blanchett and the Bulldogs. A full timeout. Baldwin has a 3-point lead. 2:09 to play. Wildcats going to try and answer on their next offensive possession when we come back here on Louisburg Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live. 2:09 to play in the final quarter. And an exciting matchup here between Wildcats and the 7th-ranked Baldwin Bulldogs. Ranked number 7 in 4A according to the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association. The Wildcats have this team on the ropes, but Baldwin ahead by 3. Louisburg just trying to snap a 7-game losing streak after they winning their first 2 against Wellsville and Tonganoxie early on in the season. Baldwin gets a huge steal again. Wildcats have 5 team fouls, so any foul on Baldwin will send the Bulldogs to the free throw line. Have to play smart here. Carr spins, fadeaway jumper inside, no good. Getterman the rebound. And it's swept away by Carr. Louisburg fans in a frenzy wanting a foul. Open look, Schoenberger the 3. That one won't go. Rebound, Getterman. An open look, 3 in the corner for Schoenberger. Just missed off the mark. Minute to play here inside Louisburg High School. Getterman to Viterna. Foul's going to be called on the floor. It's on Spossel. That's his 2nd personal. Bulldogs only just their 2nd team foul of the quarter. Under the basket goes Getterman. Surveys, long throw, trying to get it to Eastland. It's battled between him and Schoenberger, and Eastland trying to dump it off to Viterna, stolen away by Baldwin. Stromberger has to intentionally foul. That's Stromberger's 4th personal. And that's a player you don't want to lose, as Coach Dahl wants an explanation on the initial turnover. Stromberger, who stands at an impressive 6'6", a huge size advantage for the Wildcats, who possess some size of their own. Schoenberger at 6'4", or 6'5", excuse me. Carr hits both his free throws. Coach Dahl takes a full timeout. Wildcats trailing by 5. 38.7 seconds left to decide this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll have the rest for you here on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vos Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Louisburg Sports Live, Brendan Bullen, Josh Gillard back here with you. 51-46 Baldwin lead. 37.8 seconds left to play. Be Louisburg basketball on the sideline. Coach Dahl took a full timeout that headed us into break. It's Getterman to inbound. 7 seconds separate shot and game clock. They want to set up for a quick basket. Getterman trapped. Frederick, 3 on the way. Just rims out, rebound Cooper Carr. Got a foul, Carr spins away. And they will foul, the Wildcats do. It's going to be a foul on Derek Frederick. Shaves off a lot of time though, 16.5 seconds. Carr with 2 free throws. He's made the 5 that he shot today. Until that one. 5 of 6 from the charity stripe in this 4th quarter is Cooper Carr. 16.5 seconds. Second one on the way. Students' noise wasn't enough to make him miss both. Wanted to a trip. Bulldogs go to a full court pressure. Getterman down the floor, and he's fouled. Shaves about 4 seconds off the clock. Cooper Carr picks up his 2nd personal. Frederick gets the inbound. Set up a shot. Eastland's 3. That one just off the mark. Stromberger the rebound. Frederick's 3 on the way. That one just short either. Eastland can't get it to stay in bounds, and that's how the second game will end. 52-46. Baldwin hangs on and survives against Louisburg here at home. The Wildcats will split down the middle with the Bulldogs. We'll step aside for just a brief moment. When we come back, our Elliott Insurance Group postgame show right here on your home of the Wildcats, Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
So the Bulldogs, who started off shooting free throws to begin the game, will get to the line and shoot several free throws to unfortunately put away the Louisburg Wildcats here at home. 52-46 the final score in that one. And for a post-game show presented by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Brendan Baldwin back here with you to break down the final numbers. Baldwin improves to 9-2 on the season, 6-1 in Frontier League play. For Louisburg, 2-8 on the season, fall to 1-5 in Frontier League play. We'll start off in scoring with the Bulldogs. Game and team high 23 from the senior Cooper Carr, who came in averaging 17 a game, so breaks that and some more. 23, had 6 free throws made of 7 attempts. So 8 points in the fourth quarter alone from Cooper Carr was enough to propel this team. 14 from Leo Schoenberger. 8 from Jackson Wither, 8. 4 for Colton Collum. 2 from Jackson Rude. Just 1 point from Ethan Swazzle. We'll take a look at the Wildcats' end scoring. 13 from Herschel Stromberger. 12 from John Getterman. 7 from Lance Callahan. 5 from Fletcher Viterna. 4 from Braxton Eastland. 3 from Derek Frederick. 2 from Braden Stringfield. That basically rounds out the scoring for the Wildcats. As any comments, it definitely had to have hurt to at least be able to put the Bulldogs into the bonus 3 minutes into the fourth quarter, and that definitely could have been what caused the situation there at the end. It was a really, really well-fought game by the Wildcats, but just unfortunately 3 minutes into the game, Bulldogs in the bonus, and they were in cruise control from there. It's an 11-point fourth quarter from Baldwin. Or 11 points from the Wildcats, excuse me. For Baldwin, they just had a precise game. $17 in that quarter. Again, a 6-point loss. So Baldwin will go for the season sweep over the Wildcats. Bulldogs will have their Try-It tournament week coming up. Bulldogs will be headed to the Burlington Invitational Tournament, I believe, is that the tournament they will be traveling to. For the Lady Bulldogs, they will wait until Wellsville to the Top Gun tournament. Louisburg coming up. Louisburg will be headed to Chanutes. The Lady Wildcats will, at least. The men, or the boys, will travel to Shawnee Mission West. They'll have a matchup against Shawnee Mission West High School. That time to be determined so far. Again, you can check frontierleagueks.org and find the Louisburg calendar. Then we'll do it for us here from Louisburg High School. Alongside my cameraman, Josh Gillard, I've been Brendan Bolin filling in for BJ Harris. Always a fun night to be here at Louisburg High School. I say so long, good night, stay safe. Have a blessed evening and a blessed weekend.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at